Hello, this is Tim with Internet Marketing, TimothyBMiller.com. And I'm so excited to do this video for you beginners and newbies out there setting up your first hosting on domain name. This is so exciting. It was years back for me, so I want to give back and show you some good tips and what you need to do. I know a lot of you are frustrated and don't know what to do because I can relate. I've been there. So hope you see me down here on the right side. It's Tim here. Oh, it's good to have you. Just loving it. Now, I'm writing my notepad. First thing I want to do when you sign up with hosting, whatever you may pick, I recommend HostGator. And you have to pick a domain name, make it your name or something you're good at, or one of the good niches, and you'll get this email. You have to use I recommend Gmail. Let me write this down while I'm saying it too. So we got hosting notes video for beginners starting setup for the first time. It is now 2016 and Halloween, and these awful creepy clowns are here, and I am a professional clown. They're hurting my business. I have not got no calls because they're dominating my search engines. I was first page, now I'm on the third page. So hopefully that will fade out and I can get some more business. But anyway, I may scramble on with my talking. Now, we're right here for newbies starting out with their first domain name and hosting. First and more important is mindset. Okay, let me read that before. Let me put that. Need an email. I better put that. Need an email with your hosting. Pick Gmail if you can. There's a reason for that. There is a reason for that. Okay. First important is mindset. I read a book when I was 19 years old, and there was a sentence in there and it changed my life forever. And it was something like, what was that again? Let me pause just a second to get that awesome saying, because you need to see it. Here it is. Sorry for that. When I was 19 years old, I read a lesson in history by William Durant, and there was a quote inside. It said, "Who is mighty? He who controls his own mind." That little simple sentence changed the direction of my whole life by installing a huge hunger for knowledge. Please check it out when you can. Okay, now you need to think of your computer as a money machine. If you do it right, if you do right things, it will sing. You have to write down your goals and tasks every day. Check them off when you're done. You have to educate yourself and take action on it. Okay, I have to write this a little better for you. Take action as much as possible on those written goals above. Be an action taker and make a plan and implement. Implement. Not the best writer in the world. I know that's wrong, but that doesn't matter. Alright, it does help to seek out a mentor. I can't say that enough. It's so true. As a beginner, yourself, as a beginner in this business, there is a ton to know. It really is a big learning curve. I'm not going to lie to you. I try to be as transparent as I can. And you need to be too in the future. There's no sense of lying about stuff. It's just going to get you in trouble. So it really does help to find someone ahead of you that's been in the game for a while, making some success, or even has already done it all himself or herself, to know this stuff. So, in return, you will learn this much faster with spending less money, and you need a mentor that's truly willing to give without asking too much in return, or none at all. So I would say be very excited, because I know I was. I get that explanation. I remember, just writing as a goal, I remember when it started years ago. We don't need an N in there. And how excited I was. I did lose a lot of sleep back then. So the journey has begun, and you will have fun. But there will be times when you're at a breaking point, and you're frustrated, and you want to quit, and you're not believing in yourself. But don't do it. You can do it. Keep at it. Let me write that down in cap locks. Keep at it. Just when you're about ready to quit, that's when you probably make your first dollar. Okay? God will only give you as much as you can handle. I really believe that. All right, our next thing is, I wish you all the success in the world with your internet marketing business. Yes, treat it like a business, okay? Because it's not a hobby. This is real. You got to keep yourself accountable at all times. And with your with your tasks and goals that you wrote down, you need to take care of them one by one. Write them down on a piece of paper that has been proven to work. Put it on a sticky note on your computer and look at it every day. All right? That's just a little pep talk and some things you need to know to keep you accountable. Now, look, once you get your email, whatever email you sign up with your hosting, you're going to get your hosting info. You're going to have name servers, and there's going to be 2 of them. My HostGator is NS2877, NS2878. It's going to be 2 numbers like that. That is not mine. I just changed it. But yours it's going to look something like that. When you get done, check it off. Check. Hosting plan. Every hosting has a plan, how much money you spend a month. I recommend getting a 3-year deal, and then you save less. You're only paying like $7 or $6 a month. Plus, you don't have to worry about it for 3 years or whatever you sign up for. That's how I do it. I have a shared plan. It's called the baby plan. And shared means I'm on other people's their servers. I don't have a what do you call it? Where I have my own computer, and it's much more money. I'll think of that word in a second. Dedicated server, which is when you get a lot of business and traffic, you will need dedicated server. I wish I had that. I'm not there yet. I'm hoping someday I will. Now, you got your information. You got your control panel here. It should look something like this or very similar. Gator 4080, hostgator.com, then a number. Your username, whatever you set it to, what you believe, what you wrote down when you set it up, something you remember but hard to guess. Your domain name, discoverarticles.com, is my main domain. You are going to have one big domain. That is the main one. Others will be subdomains off that one or by themselves. Then you will have your password information, and the port 21 is the communication with FTP and to work. I'll be doing another video for FTP for people that don't know how to do that, because you need to know how to do that. If you're going to get anywhere in this business, you got to at least know the basics. And FTPing is a basic thing. Okay, or you'll have a URL. URL equals Uniform Resource Locator. That is your address online. Simple as that. Simple as that. Well, done. Okay. It may look like this: your domain number, front end, x3, index PHP, and then you'll have your username, password. And then you put that in your favorite web browser. Put in your favorite web browser. Let's spell browser. Recommend Firefox. Control on your control CTRL D on PC to bookmark it. And put it on the top of your bookmarks. So you can go to it whenever you want and quickly. It's on top. Okay, that will be your cPanel URL. So now you go to your cPanel, you put in the address, you put in your username and password. If you don't know this from your email, then you need to get with HostGator and get it. And you need to put it in Notepad. And remember, you have a folder on your desktop that says hosting or hosting notes. And you put this notepad inside that folder. Do it. It's so critical because you're going to keep coming back to that information all the time through the years. And then I got FTP login. You can go set up your, put up stuff on your website hosting with FTP. I'll do another domain for everybody for that one. Then you're ready to go. You're set to go. Now, let's look at the login or cPanel for the first time. Yay! Get excited. I know I was. I'm pumped for you. I'm all excited for you. Let's look at a site that I built not too long ago. I'll just say it was my last site I built. It was my last site I built. Total, I built over 100 websites so far since 2003. 100 websites. It's been over 100 websites since 2003. Just to show you that I know what I'm talking about and I do want to help. Alright, enough of that. Now this is called picturetreasures.com. And in the beginning I got an email in my Gmail account. And I had all that information. I put it down in my notepad and I put it in my folder and I was going, yippee! Now, you need to date your stuff all the time so you know when you did it and when you come back and how long it's been. That's kind of important, always date. I'm also a singer-songwriter, so I'm always dating my songs. It's good to date with your business too. Date your info, keep track of it all times. You will have to come back to this info many times. Whoops. This will be your email you set up with your hosting, like I said earlier. I recommend Gmail to work with Google Plus, and YouTube. They are #1 for a reason. But, look at this, guys. Right now, 2016 Halloween. But, Facebook is kicking them around right now. They are kicking their big butts. So, as you get better, you have to use Facebook for your marketing. Just trust me on that. Use Facebook for your marketing. And that's a bunch of other videos. Okay, let's keep this rolling. I love my IM business. Okay, go to your email you set up with your hosting. Go in there and copy and paste your notepad. I know I said all this, but it's good to hear it again so you have all this information. Then make it simple. Do you know what simple? You know what KISS means? Do you know what KISS means? Simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Whatever you do, always keep it simple. Write it down, log it, come back to it. Don't, so many years I overthink so many things on this. And I found out later it's quite very simple, but it's working smarter, not harder. Let me write that down because that's the fact big time. Work smarter, not harder. You are a one-man band right now. And it will take time and education. Okay? Whoops, spelled that wrong. Sorry, folks. Not the best writer, but I do love to write. Try and log in your cPanel now. That will be the next part 2 video. I'll show you how to do it. Okay? You should have all this and trying it now. You may have to build your database first when you do log in with your domain. I was helping a guy on a Facebook page, and he was a brand new beginner, and he couldn't get on his cPanel, and he told me that it had to build the database first, and that will happen. Just whatever it tells you to do, do it. Click the button, next, log in, next, do it. It's building your database for your domain or your hosting. Then, when that gets all done, they should give you some information, or you should be in. Put your username and password. Okay. Had to do something there. I'm back. Almost done with this video. It's getting kind of long. Alright. Then you're going to get into your admin area, and I recommend you use WordPress for building your websites or whatever, squeeze page, landing page, or whatever you're doing. It is the best, and it's what I use, and many others. So that ends this video, and in the next video, let's write this down. Next video, we will be going to our cPanel to log in. Get excited, because this is for you beginners out there, and I'm trying to make it as easy and simple as possible. I will see you close and soon. Until then, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.